Ogof Ffynnon Taf was first explored in 1986 after the entrance was uncovered by quarrying. It is now only accessible via Lesser Garth Cave, as the original entrance has been filled in. However, the connection between the two caves contains a number of physical challenges. Lesser Garth Cave is situated near to the top of a steeply inclined wooded hillside. Inside the cave, a short boulder-strewn passage leads to a balcony overlooking the tall main chamber, which is an impressive passage with walls covered with fine calcite flows. It is about 200 metres long and ends in a drafting boulder choke, with no clear way on. The descent into the chamber can be treated as a pitch, or with care it is possible to free climb the left-hand wall. Back at the balcony, to the left of the main chamber, is a 9-metre deep rift. A rope descent can be rigged off 2 dodgy P-bolts. This tall passage quickly narrows down. The way on is at floor level through a very tight squeeze past a calcite projection. On this trip, Rachel, the most petite member of the party, tackled this obstacle first, and promptly declared it too tight for her to get through. But Richard managed with some grumbling and groaning to squeeze through.
Still something in my chest pocket.
Your chest?
Yeah, I think you're right. Pass me my hat, would you?
Brendan was next to attempt the squeeze, but decided at this point that he was never ever going to get to see the rest of the system.
I'm going to try with my chest higher. I don't think it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a go.
Yeah, it might be possible to put that. It doesn't, I mean, looking at the hole from this side, it doesn't look any wider in that bottom bit than that middle bit, to be honest. So it's hard to see if the...
No. All it needs is bloody drilling a single det, isn't it, just to take that lumpy corner off? And,
Yep.
Right. Well, I ain't going to fit through there, I'm afraid. So I shall head back. And that's it.
Rachel got through on her second attempt.
Oh, bloody hell! How easy did you make that look?
Hello, baby!
Hello!
I decided to have one further attempt, and after unzipping both oversuit and fleece suit and breathing out as much as possible, I just managed to get through. With 3 of us through, Brendan rose to the challenge, and using the same technique that I had deployed succeeded too, but at the cost of gaining painful ribs and losing some skin off his chest. As he never expected to get through, he left his camera box behind, so Richard was then dispatched back through the squeeze to retrieve it. Beyond this squeeze, a short section of larger passage leads to a point where a passage on the left leads to a zigzag route to a higher level. Just before the passage appears to end, this awkward squeeze upwards gains access to 10 metres of walking passage.
picture than that?
That's the broken one anyway.
Okay.
It's much stronger than the other one.
Big old battery of some sort, and that's like
Lead,
this.
lead, isn't it?
I thought it was carbon rod, but
So which way to go then?
I think it goes to that way.
The walking passage is a short respite before the next obstacle, which Rachel christened the coffin.
Impenetrable crack type scenario.
I'm not sure I like this. Brendan,
Yeah, sorry.
does it get better?
It was light to you.
No.
A crawl through a small pool of water leads to yet another obstacle, a squeeze into the top of a calcite walled rift. Negotiating this proved interesting for all concerned. The way onwards is found high up in the left-hand wall, where a route can be followed up through boulders leading to the well-decorated Ogof Ffynnon Taf.
That'd be good.
How the hell does this work?
The main passage is formed on two levels. The upper level is followed past tree root covered flowstone to reach a chamber decorated with curtains and straws before ending at a choke. Following the low route passes some fine formations ending in a grotto with some of the finest curtains seen in any cave in this country. After an hour or so posing for photographs, all that remained was to tackle the obstacles we encountered on the way in the reverse direction.
There we go, that's much better.
You know when you said a tube of toothpaste?
Yeah.
Well, everything from my chest down has moved a foot further down my body. I'm dreading taking off my oversuit.
What's known as a gut before you start.
Oh dear.
He's 6 inches taller than he used to be.
Oh dear. Oh, I tell you, I'm going to have some bruises. So far, so good. Now, this arm below me, I think, should have been out first, shouldn't it? Take 2. Now I can't get my helmet through. Did you have your helmet on? I took my helmet off.
Take 3.
Okay. Oh, that's better. so far.